Hi everybody, my name is Alison McCabe and I'm a therapist here at Medicine Horse. I've got my lovely assistants here to help when I need to do some demonstrations. This is Nitro and this is Prince, and those are their butts. And I will be answering the lifelong question that we all have about equine therapy, which is why? Why do we do therapy with horses? Why horses for people who are seeking help? I have 4 answers for you. Number 1, biology and evolution. Number 2, heart. Number 3, brain. And number 4, magic. So I'm going to start off by talking about the evolution of horses and how that contributes to their special abilities to help us in therapeutic settings. Horses are herd animals, and they are also prey animals. And this is Rowan. He's going to say hi. Which means that they are very sensitive to their environment and that they are very connected to each other. Those 2 things mean that they are aware of everything that's going on around them in ways that we can't even imagine. They are up to 10,000 times more sensitive to their environment and to everything in it than we are. They also can sense how we show up, whether we can be trusted, whether we have something to hide, whether we are self-aware, whether we're in the moment. All of those things are very much on their radar as we walk into their space, way more than us humans can even understand. So what that means is that they are detectors for all the parts of ourselves that maybe we don't even know about. So maybe we're hiding something even from ourselves, and the horses will tell us that. Number 2 is their heart. So I'm going to walk over to one of these horses. Come on with me. Imagine inside this chest a heart that is the size of a football. My heart is probably the size of my fist, and so his heart is at least 10 times bigger than mine. Because his heart is so big, it creates a field, an electromagnetic field, that is much bigger than mine. So when I am close to him, the rhythms and the patterns and the vibration of his heart is going to have an impact on my body. What's cool about horses is that they live in what's called coherence, which means that they are calm by default. Humans are incoherent. We're up here by default. So when we get around a horse, their large heart field is going to entrain ours to chill out, which can be uncomfortable for some people, but also means that for a lot of people, they feel really safe around horses. And there's a good reason for that, which is that the horses actually feel safer. They are calmer, more in the moment. Number 3, brain size. Horses have a brain that's about the size of a large walnut. Compared to our brain, which is huge, that's a huge difference. They also don't have the front part of the brain that we have, which is called the frontal lobe. So they don't spend their time thinking, planning, wishing, analyzing, judging. We think a lot about the future with our frontal lobe. We also think a lot about the past. Horses are in the moment. They need to be aware of what's happening around them. They can't worry about what happened or what will happen. And they help us to be in the moment because of their brains. It doesn't mean that they're not smart. It just means that they don't spend all that time doing the human stuff that seems to get us in trouble. So when it comes to therapy, that's great because it helps us to just be here. Number 4, magic. There's a whole lot about horses that we don't know. There's a whole lot about the science of why they affect us as positively as they do, but they have this power to draw us to them, to connect, to help us see who we are, and to help us change. For those reasons, which I like to keep a little bit mysterious, they are the perfect, if not the best, partners in therapy.